we're going to make a graph that labels out, and I don't think I have it labeled right. So I'm just going to take this down. And I'm going to put web sites and e-albums. Somewhere in here is a spot that we want to shoot for, like this many websites and this many e-albums, or a lot more websites and less e-albums, or more e-albums and less websites, or half of each. Somewhere in here is a best for us to make more money. We're going to use our clues and constraints. First, our hours available. Help me with this, Caden. How many hours does it, how many planning hours does it take for a website?
The website requires 10 hours.
So that's 10 for every website. And how many planning hours for an e-album?
15.
And then what's our limit for total planning time?
70 hours.
So to stay under our 70-hour limit of planning, we have to graph this. Now, I think the graph of that's going to go from, let's see, notice if you did 7 websites, you wouldn't have any time for e-albums, right? 7 would max that out, so I'm guessing there's a limit over here at about 7. And if you went over here, it looks like it's a little less than 7. So I'm thinking there's a line that goes something like this. I'm guessing if you graph this with X's and Y's instead, you're going to get a line that looks something like that. Now, Kate, we have 10 minutes yet. We're going to do the same thing with, what is it besides planning? What's their other thing they do?
Page design.
Okay, and what's our total limit for time that we can devote to page design?
For website, it is
No, total.
36 hours.
And a website is how much?
4.5.
And e-album is how much?
9.
So we have to keep these numbers down in such a way that this times this plus this times this don't go over 36. So that means an e-album, if you did 4 e-albums, you can't do anything else. Or if you did, let's see, 8 of these. If you change this to X's and Y's and rearrange it so that you could graph it with your grapher, I predict you're going to get a graph something like that. Any other restrictions? All right, we're going to assume we can't do negative of anything. So I'm just going to shade in this area. I think that will be our double shaded area. It goes from 0, 4 to 7, 0 to 0, 0, which is not going to be good. But I'm kind of interested in this spot. So we're going to have to actually graph it. This would be like saying 9E equals 36 minus 4.5 W, or E equals 4 minus 0.5 W. Can you graph that? And this one is 15 E equals 70 minus 10 W, or E equals 70 over 15 minus 10/15 W. So if you make your E a Y and your W an X and graph these two, I am predicting you'll get two lines like these. And Luke, we would like to record who is able to find this point and be the star of the class. Okay, if you graph these two lines, find where they cross. Yeah. For the record, Jordan does not like to graph.
I don't know if you want us to go.
Sure.
Is it 4.2? Jaden feels it could be the point 4.2. Does anyone confirm that? Is confirmed, Jaden is today's star. Now, we still have to decide how we can make the most money. Our overall money-making equation is 600W plus 700E. 600 for every website plus 700 for every e-album. That decides our income. That's the going rate, what we feel like we can charge and compete with the competition. That gives us, we should check the four corners. This one's out. We won't make any money there. This one right here is going to be $2,800, I would say. This one down here, 7 for every website. That's going to be $4,200. This point right here is going to be $2,400 plus $1,400 or $3,500 income. We do that. So it looks like the best deal for our company is to just concentrate on those websites. Try to do 7 websites with our personnel and what we're good at. The best money is in websites. Given the choice, we'll do websites first, and then we'll do e-albums if we have to. All right, your assignment then is 1 through 11. That leaves you merely 9 problems. Over and out.